G Nation, it's your favorite nurse Jasmine, and I'm back today with another video. So today's video is actually going to be a semester wrap up. If you are, you know, tried and true and you've been rocking with your girl for a long time, then you know every semester I do a semester wrap up. Just give you guys a little information on how my semester went, how I finished the semester grades wise, as well as what I thought about each course, and just give you guys a little bit of insight of kind of what went down this semester. So as you notice, my sit down informative videos have been very few and far in between, just because this semester my clinical hours kind of doubled what they were last semester. So I was just busy, guys. I literally would do clinicals all through the week, and then I would kind of work on the weekends, and yeah, it was rough. So it was just very hard for me to keep up with school, work, family, and YouTube, and a lot of stuff has suffered because of that. So I mean, it is what it is, guys. I'm sorry. So if you're interested in how my semester went, please continue to watch. If you guys who are new, or if you just don't remember, I just finished my third semester of my FNP program, or my MSN program. I am ICU nurse. I've been a nurse for, ooh, sheesh, 4 and a half years. So it'll be 5 years in June, which is crazy to me that it's already been that long. And I am doing a hybrid FNP program, which means that it is half online and half of it is actually in class, and then I also do clinicals. So this semester I took case management, I took my regular didactical clinical management patho class, and then I did nursing leadership. So case management, I guess we'll start with there, was super easy. That was my graduate elective. It was just scholarly discourses weekly. We would do case management, which are like groups, like small mini group projects, which was a little annoying, just because I don't like group projects. I hate depending on someone else. Mini case management, like scenarios, kind of like placements and how to refer people out, when to utilize case management. I also got like 10 CEUs for doing this class, which was pretty cool. It was pretty easy. I had like our tests, we had 2 tests, they both were super easy, and our third test was like our mini group projects were. So it was really easy, and I left that class with a 98%. So I did leave case management with an A and 10 CEU credits. So nursing leadership was another class that I was required to take. It was not an elective, but again, I think it was a fluff class. I understand like the nursing leadership aspect of it, but I think it was something that was reiterated from my BSN program. So to me, it was like super easy as well. We did have another group project. Like, these group projects are so, but we had to do a nurse practitioner proposal for a business. So if you are interested in that, I guess it was really cool. A lot goes into opening up your own practice as a nurse practitioner. So we had to do like fake grant proposals, and what our products and services would be, how would we charge people, what insurance would we take, and what like co-pays would be required, and software program would we use. It was like this whole big ordeal. It was just very frustrating because I was the only FNP in that class, in that group, and the other 3 members were psych MPs, so they wanted to do behavioral health, which is not really my strong point. So that's what we ended up doing. And we also had to do like this leadership, this 10-page paper, and that was like our final, and I ended up leaving that class with a 96. So it was I don't want to say it was an easy class, because when you have to do projects, it's just frustrating, but it wasn't like a difficult course. But like I said, I left with a 96, I left with an A, so it is what it is. As far as my clinical management, patho, didactic class that we take, which is, for me, it was FNP 3, no, FNP 2, it was frustrating. This is a class that I struggle with every semester. Differential diagnosis is something that I'm still working on. Pharm is something that I'm still working on. I feel like my pharm class sucked, so it kind of backfired on me, and me and other students, not just me, but other students in the class too, because now we're still trying to self-teach ourselves pharm, when it should be stuff that was taught to us last semester. So it's kind of like we're behind the ball, and we just have to take it upon ourselves to teach ourselves. So we did a lot of ortho this semester. We did a lot of endocrine, and if you have followed my vlogs or if you follow me over on Instagram, and I share a lot of stuff on my Instagram stories, then you know ortho and endo are definitely my weak points. I struggle with those a lot, and I know being a nurse practitioner, you're going to do a lot of endocrine related patients and a lot of ortho, like falls and breaks and joint pains and back pains and stuff like that. So I know there are definitely areas that I need to focus on, and I need to kind of perfect and be very competent in, or very proficient in, but they're just not what I do. I'm more of a respiratory cardio girl, so it just is what it is. Our final was difficult. Our midterm was like crazy hard. I think our midterm was harder than our final, and my final just had a lot of stuff in there that I just wasn't, like, I felt it was a lot of pediatric based questions, and we didn't focus a lot on peds. He did not release our final, so I have no idea what I got right versus what I got wrong. I just know my final grade was an 85. And if you watch my vlog, before I even took my final, I said all of the material, I knew about 85% of the content, and then I ended up getting an 85 on my test. So I was like, I mean, what it is, but like I said, it was definitely more pediatric based. Peds is not my strong point either, because once again, I am an adult ICU nurse. So I like adults, and I like cardio, and I like respiratory. Those are just two of my strong points. So I end up leaving that class with a B. I still don't even know what my grade is. Like, I don't know if I got an 89, an 88, an 87, an 80, an 81. I don't know. He never released it, and I've sent emails, and I haven't gotten a response. So who the hell knows? I honestly don't know what I got in that class, and it's frustrating because I think last semester I left that class with an 89. So I was 1 point away from an A. So I have yet to get a fucking A in my didactic class, and it is very, very annoying. So it is like very frustrating, but I mean, it is what it is, and I hope that I can get an A my last semester. So I ended up leaving that class with a B, so I had 2 A's and a B. So as far as clinicals, I did my clinicals in a family practice clinic that is affiliated with my hospital, so I'm not going to tell you guys where I did it at. My preceptor is freaking amazing. I definitely wish I could go back with her next semester, but I already have 3 clinical sites set up for next semester, and 3 is the max that you can have. And I knew she had another student, and I didn't know if she was willing to take another student when I actually set up these preceptors, so I can't go back with her next semester. She was amazing. She is a family practice nurse practitioner, but when I tell you guys, she is so smart. She knows like so much. She did not coddle me, but she also would help me through things. So if there was something that I didn't know, instead of making me feel stupid, she would like try to work me through it. She would ask me questions that would eventually get me to my answer. I did have like one bad clinical day that I did share in the vlog, but it was just because it was a tough load, and she told me, I gave you tough patients, things that you would have to think through. I couldn't get my differential diagnosis correct. Like, things just weren't coming to me that day, and then from then on I just had all good clinical days. It was very frustrating because I don't like to feel as though I don't know stuff, but I know as a student I don't know everything. I don't expect to know everything, and it's just like you have to just roll with it. You have to just go in, be open-minded, learn. I'm not a cocky student. I don't go in as I know everything, and next semester is going to be very tough for me in clinical because I'm doing a lot of areas that I am not competent in. So yeah, my preceptor was amazing. I still text her to this day. If I can even be like a fraction of the provider that she is, I know that I will be fantastic. Seeing how she interacts with her patients, come to learn that I don't like no call, no shows. It literally can mess up your whole day. She sees everyone from newborn babies until almost out of the door. We did do a couple of hospice consults and referrals. I've gotten really good at all of my screenings and like preventions. As far as like adults, I definitely need to work on my pediatrics. She knew that I was very, very scared of peds patients, so she slowly introduced me to that. And I got one little baby. He was so cute. I think he was 15 months. And he was literally like the best pediatric patient you could ever do. He didn't cry. He didn't scream. He let me do everything. And That was like my best pediatric appointment. So clinicals was really, really good, but like I said, it just doubled my time. And she also rounded in the hospital, and they don't let me round in the hospital because it would be considered specialty hours. So I had to, there were some days where I could only go half days, and then some days I literally did 40 hours Monday through Thursday, and then I would work Friday, Saturday. So it was just a rough semester as far as like my hours, my clinical hours, and then of course I still had my other three classes that I was responsible for. So being a full-time student and working and being a mom has been definitely very hard for me, and I've been struggling, and I'm hoping next semester I can find some kind of balance. And if not, after next semester I'll be done. I just have to get through one more semester because I successfully passed this semester. Yay! So that is it for this semester wrap up. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. I know I have been like the most inconsistent nursing YouTuber, lifestyle vlogger person ever, and I promise that once I am actually done with school, I will have more time to devote to my YouTube channel, because I really do enjoy doing it, and I love talking to you guys and inspiring you guys and motivating you guys and pushing you to do things that you love to do, even if it's not nursing related. But all my nursing huns, you guys come in full force. You be like, Jasmine, take a break, like enjoy your break, like we're praying for you. We know you're busy, but we're still out here looking for you, and it really does mean a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for rocking with me. Thumbs this video up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification button if you have not, so that way when I do post a video, you'll always see it. And until the next video, don't forget to stay boss up and conquer. Bye. Bye.